Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm working on my small Dylusions journal. This is my favorite journal for now because of its paper, which is very similar to Ranger mixed media heavy stock, which is my favorite, just a little bit thinner, but it still can hold all mediums and watery supplies like sprays, inks and watercolors. Now I'm gluing old book pages with distressed collage medium mud. You can use whatever medium you like for gluing, but this is just my personal preference. And remember that in mixed media it's really important to completely dry every layer before applying the next. Here I'm highlighting surface under my future main image with regular gesso. Then I'm covering everything else with clear gesso to make my spread workable for future layers. The benefit of clear gesso is that this medium makes surface workable without changing background color. Here I'm tearing old decoupage paper from my stash, and you can use any image you like, scrap paper, paper napkins, or any image you like will work great for this. At this step I'm masking the edges of image with heavy gesso using a palette knife, and regular gesso will work as well for this. Here I'm adding some stamping with the Tim Holtz stamp sets and distressed archival ink pads, and full list of supplies is on description below this video as usual. I'm adding some archival inks over sentiment edges for vintage look, and this is very important to use archival inks because they will not dissolve during gluing with water-based medium, and they will stay waterproof in future layering. I'm adding more clear gesso under the areas where I'm planning to spray Tim Holtz Distress Oxides and sprays. I'm covering all surfaces that I want to be resist from sprays with gloss medium. At this point, I'm applying Tim Holtz Distress Texture Matte Paste through the stencil, and any modeling or light modeling paste will work great for this, but just please do not forget to wash your stencil immediately after paste, or just soak it in water until you can wash it. I'm slightly misting my page with water before applying sprays, and now I'm spraying with Distress Stains and Distress Oxide sprays, and just one by one letting them run and dry in between. So it's my first experiment with distress oxides and gesso. In previous pages I used distress sprays inks on gesso, and it was very successful. It was first spray inks which were not lose vibrancy. So oxides were great as well. I didn't expect much from oxides, but really surprised that they behave amazing, and I don't feel they diluted too much. They keeps vibrancy too and oxidize great on the gessoed surface. And I will keep experimenting. This is Derwent Inktence blocks. I'm outlining my sentiments and edges, and this is one of my favorite mediums ever because they became waterproof after reacting with water. Some Finnabair matte wax for highlighting the texture. And a little bit of black distress crayon for more dimension. Thank you for being with me. Hope you like this tutorial. If so, please give me thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.